Good night, fellow punchers. The clock on the wall is 9:30 p.m. on Saturday night. No Saturday night dancing tonight. Get a video into the oven, get into bed early, up early, heading for the kingdom, Listowel. And I hope to stay there tomorrow night and go again Monday and come back Monday night. I might go later in the week as well. I was supposed to be on a tour starting Thursday morning, overnighting in Shannon somewhere. But I don't think it's happening now, which I don't mind. But I'd have booked a hotel for later in the week if I knew that I was off. But I'm in the Listowel Arms tomorrow night. Is there's anyone around for a pint somewhere? We made a few pounds today, but it could have been so much better, especially in my wheelbarrow. Got off to a great start with Aragorn Castle. I was saying last night, the ground the last day was a bit too firm. That was the good feeling, and so it proved. Given a great ride. And then Persica, something similar, bit ease on the ground, and it'll be better with more ease on the ground. Another front, but he went at the right time. We were due a couple like that everything fell right for us. What happened then? Sky Majesty, that one, we were going grand. Rhythm and Hooves, a lot of money for them, went off 25s into 11s. Didn't run its race, and the first pick yesterday evening was the one that was second actually at a bigger price. But the fact of the 3-year-old and had such a great record, I shied away from it. Ramazan was disappointing for me. I thought that would put up a better show. I don't know what the excuse was there. Drifted out in price. Aramis Grey SP at 28-1. So we got what we lost off Ramazan, we got back off Aramis Grey. But Al Muqdad, that was the big loser for me today. I'd 3 up on a lucky 15 and 2 up on a Trixie. Actually, I'd have hit 2 Trixies because I stuck in one later at Charlotte's Web at Wolverhampton. But I backed it each way at 4-1. But that was the wheelbarrow job for me. Today it didn't happen, and it went 1-2 in running. I don't know what. I never watched the replay. I was so disgusted the way he went in behind the horse, his own horse, and was there need for it? Because the video showed last night, he made one withered and run right up the middle, but he sort of went in and back out again. I think that was the difference of winning and losing. And the 2 other selections, Modern Times and Mountain Road, did not want to know. Waxing Gibbons, ground must have been too heavy because that wasn't its run. Valinor finished third, beat the favourite. I thought it was a 2-horse race. Inexperienced jockeys, 2 claimers, didn't get the fractions right. You'd often hear the commentator saying got the fractions right, takes experience. They're claimers for a reason. They showed it today. The pros finished first and second. Again, that was, and we had the reverse forecast second and third, but there's always one, isn't there? And the forecast was in one look and caught you looking. That was left a small bit to do as well. There was a couple of there I felt still that we picked the right horse, but we just didn't get the right result. But as the old saying says, that's racing. I forgot to say, someone thought I was eating the custard on its own last night with the knife. I had the tart underneath it. That's what the knife was for. Getting little squares, harshing it into. Have the tea with me tonight. No tart. Tart is gone. Tomorrow. One tonight first. The Pennsylvania Derby is on in Philadelphia. I might as well come to that first. The there was one there a few minutes ago. I hadn't it ready in time. Ocean Club. Lanfranco Dettori was down to ride it, but he got injured in the stalls or something. I don't know how long he's out for. The Pennsylvania Derby is on tonight. The favourite in it is Dragoon Guard after winning the Indiana Derby. The horse that it beat that day, Stronghold, is a 5-1 shot. I think it's an each-way selection tonight. This race takes place at, I think it's 11:10, is it? 11:10 in Philly. Stronghold is a 5-1 shot, and it's on the morning line there. It's shown as a 5-2. Not a great bear figure of only 89. The top bear figure is Seize the Grey, but Stronghold was 7th in the Kentucky Derby, and if we look at the Indiana Derby, Stronghold or the Dragoon Guard, that's it out in front. It got an easy enough pace. That's Stronghold here. Let's have a peep.
Informed Patriot, who's right there, with on the outside Kitty Hawk, who's gained 3rd. Stronghold 4th toward the inside. Woodcourt 5th between horses. These are well grouped. Making this run to the half-mile pole. EJ won the cup, settled back there for Mike Smith, and Real Man Violin trails. The opening quarter, 23.74 seconds. They have just over a half-mile to go in the Indiana Derby, and it's Dragoon Guard who leads Informed Patriot, who stays close. Stronghold is right there running in 3rd. Woodcourt in 4th as they enter the far turn. Now moving up is Real Men Violin in company with EJ Won the Cup as Kitty Hawk has dropped back to last as Dragoon Guard took them through a half mile in 47.24 seconds. Informed Patriot staying close to Dragoon Guard at the quarter pole. 2 lengths clear then from Stronghold, who now tips to the 3 path. And EJ Won the Cup is sweeping 4 wide. And then toward the inside, Real Men Violin, Woodcourt, and finally Kitty Hawk. They've turned for home after 3 quarters in 1 minute 10.77 seconds with Laurent Giroux. Dragoon Guard, the gray, leads the way, has 3 lengths to hold on Stronghold, who's charging hard on the outside, but they're near home. It's Dragoon Guard. Dragoon Guard has won the Indiana Derby from Stronghold.
He hadn't run from the Kentucky Derby. This was a pipe opener for this one. He has been targeted this race, I believe. Phil D'Amato, the trainer. He's by Ghost Zapper as well. Former Breeders' Cup winner. What was it? 2007 was it? So that's a bet tonight at each way bet at 11:10. Where are we? We're going to Hamilton tomorrow. The horse there that I had written down months back, Nariko. Now, I'm hoping that it was waiting for cut in the ground. I hope that's the reason. Because it ran a space race when it was soft in Haydock on the 25th of March. 25th of May, rather. And Cody Line has won since, and Mayola has won since. Let's have a peep at it. That's him there, isn't it? Or is it here? Here it is.
Very strongly on the left. Maroon and white jacket. Moyola coming through. Obligatory slightly hampered. Nariko in light blue jacket is there as well. The Amazon's dropped out of it completely. It's Moyola and Safi Osborne now as they head into the closing stages. Nariko showing in 2nd position and now coming to challenge. The very pale jacket of Nariko has come through and strides away to go and win it. 2nd place will be close. Cody Line coming through to join Moyola. Beechwood Star and Powell's Battalion.
I looked at Hamilton tomorrow. That's the only thing I could pick out of it. Could say it's slightly forcing it a bit because I don't know why the layoff. I'm hoping that the ground was the problem. Although with the summer we had, it wasn't good to ferrum all summer. So Palmer isn't good enough for him, and he went up 7, or she did go up £7 for that. But Sean Bowen has taken off 3, so realistically it's only up 4. And we go to the Kingdom. The Kingdom of Kerry. I hope it doesn't rain down there tomorrow. or we might be coming straight home. This changed yards, as a few horses do, from the town in yard to Cool Sutton to Willie's. Now this won a bumper, and it won a pint to pint. We won a bumper in Cork, 11-4-5. Jody was on it. Changed yards and went off slightly odds on Fav in, as the locals call it, Thramore. It's there in the green.
Races they head down towards the second last, bit of bunching on the inside
well on
in mid-division, but it's Tingaran Express who's now emerged with the lead as they come down to the second last. Pashmina tries to produce the challenge now on the outside, made a mistake. In third is Storm Along, 4 on the inside. Andrew Bird can sing, but it's Tingaran Express, and Simon Torrance has gone on from Storm Along, now producing the challenge on the outside. At the last, Tingaran Express, Storm Along jumps up along sides on the outside, and it goes on, and inside the final 50 it's Storm Along who goes on, goes clear to win by about 3 to 4 lengths in the end. Tingaran Express second.
Neither horse nor jockey bursted themselves there anyway. Extra couple of furlongs and suits up to 2-2. Rated 97. Town in riding for Willie. I think it's a 7-2 shot. Bit of money for it there. It was 7-2 earlier. One more in Listowel. Horse we backed in Galway. The Maiden Hurl. Jasko the Dam. Now this is rated 124. If it doesn't win this tomorrow, it'll find it very difficult to win a Maiden Hurl, because 124 should win. We backed it in Galway. And actually, we won on this horse since when I went over to England. Brilliant Light for the Shark. And this horse won the other day. Dee's Getaway. That finished 8th. That won at 20-1 the other day. So 6th and 8th have won out of that. So this is it in second place there. It looked threatening, and it takes the lead.
Returning to their point of departure.
I don't think it likes the hill.
Left to jump in the Boyd Sports Maiden Hurdle. It's Apples of Brazil. In front from Flagfall, followed by Jasko the Dam. On the inside, Hip Hop Del War, followed by Jack Finbar. In touch is Arabian Diamond and Game Eagle. Back marker of the leading group is Brilliant Light with a break then to herself. Turning at the top, 2 flights left to jump. Apples of Brazil. Gathered in by Jasko the Dam, who's almost on terms. Followed down into the dip by Hip Hop Del War, and then Jack Finbar, Arabian Diamond, Game Eagle, Brilliant Light, herself next, gone away from the remainder. Coming to the second last. Apples of Brazil just with the edge from Jasko the Dam. Right in behind them is Hip Hop Del War and stable companion Jack Finbar, followed by Arabian Diamond, Game Eagle, and Brilliant Light. Facing the second last, it is Apples of Brazil. Made its first mistake in the race. Jasko the Dam just leads on the home turn. Jack Finbar makes ground on the outside of Hip Hop Del War. Right in behind them is Arabian Diamond as they swing in for the final flight. The picture is changing. Jack Finbar takes it up over the last from Hip Hop Del War, and then Apples of Brazil, Jasko the Dam and Arabian Diamond. It's Jack Finbar and Danny Mullins in front from Hip Hop Del War. There's 2.5 lengths between them, and it looks like it's going to stay that way. Jack Finbar.
The step up in trip should be a plus, because a half brother would be Flower, and that won at 3 miles. So that's right. There is, I'm just after checking, there has been money for it now in the last half an hour. It's 13-8, 7-4. It was 9-4. Uncle Pat, there's money for her as well. There's a nice little tidy 3-year-old hurdle race to start off. Joseph O'Brien has the favourite here, but it's given away a double penalty. It's going to be hard for her to win, carrying 11-8 when you consider Gordon Elliott's is only carrying 10 stone 5. That was fairly decent on the flat. We actually backed this in Ascot. So technically, it's sort of a bus horse. We backed this the It's rated 88, so put 40 on top of that, 128. It could reach that. That was today's soprano. I thought I might have a shot that day, but so with the weight, that opened up the 3-1 shot earlier. It's 9-4 best with 365 now. It was 3s earlier. I thought it wouldn't be movement, but I didn't get it. But it was that price. You'd imagine with the weight difference, but it has to jump. And the favourite wasn't Down Royal, wasn't it, or Down Patrick? It was iffy enough. Action Plan ran in a nice third in Ballinrobe. Jack Kinley is riding that for Ger O'Leary. $87. With a bit of experience, that could be the one in that race now, actually. Nice big horse. Anyway, I'm about to get this into the oven. And we'll see what's in store tomorrow. So bash the bookies, over and out.